From January to June this year, we've had a pilot running with 3 clubs across Scotland. The objectives of the pilot were to do 3 things.
Thorn Athletic get involved with Play a Clean Game as we're one of the largest clubs in this area. We've got a lot of people and young people we can influence and a lot of users of single-use plastic bottles, so it seemed like an ideal opportunity for us to take a chance to reduce that.
So I was cleaning the beach and there was 2 other people helping me from the team and 3 coaches. We raised funds for the football team as well.
In the first instance, I think plastic is a finite resource and we have a duty to try and reduce how much we're using it. But as football clubs, we also have a duty to try and minimise our impact on both the environment and the community we're based in.
It's important to me because it's our future and I want it to be there, and this is the only planet we have. So
we've got a real challenge actually to make sure that we're acting in the best interest of the kids, to make sure they're hydrated during games, and we've also got a responsibility to ensure that we minimise the footprint of the club.
In terms of why it's important for us to do this, I certainly have a couple of teenagers myself, and I know teenagers and kids these days, they care about the climate, they care about the environment, they're very conscious of these issues of reducing single-use plastics. So it's really important for us as well as parents, as guardians, as a club, to be great role models for those kids and see that we are committed to doing all that we can to protect the environment and reduce waste as well.
I think it's vital for football clubs. We could be one of the biggest educators in terms of these. If you look at any of the pitches that we're using, they're pitches across Renfrewshire, Glasgow, Ayrshire, Inverclyde. One of the things you always notice is a large amount of bottles. One of the biggest users are football teams, so we can be a conduit to helping reduce that if we get involved in these similar types of campaigns.
And the coaches are kind of been actively encouraging all the boys to make sure they bring their bottles to training, and also kind of home and away games, and we made sure all the boys had their names on the bottles, and it's made a massive difference. Kind of even kind of cleaning up, you can see the difference.
I think also buy into the PR and the publicity as much as you can. You know, Play a Clean Game is brilliant in terms of giving us great assets.
One of the real advantages for us that we found was the personalised banners to raise awareness. We managed to get photographs of our players in the banners. They're situated around the ground and at the front entrance there when you come in, the posters, and they're always getting commented upon. So I think something like that helped the young players relate to it by seeing their peers, etc. in the promotional materials. It certainly helped to raise awareness of the campaign here, so I say things like that are a real positive.
I'd love to thank Keep Scotland Beautiful, who've been a great partner on the project and provided all the education and learning materials. The SFA, who've provided lots of advice and guidance. The National Lottery Community Fund, who provided our funding. and most importantly to the 3 clubs, Pollok United, Thorn Athletic and Giffnock Soccer Club, who've given so much time and energy to make sure that this pilot has been a success. If you're interested in coming on board for the next phase of the project, we would really like to hear from you. Our ambition is a simple one, and that's that we would love all football clubs in Scotland to use reusable water bottles for all training and matches. If you would like to be a part of that, please let us know.
Play.
Ah.
Clean.
Game.